Live.
We're
Hello.
back.
I guess we're right now out.
Yeah.
Robert Thurman.
Yes.
Hanging out with us tonight.
The one and only.
One and only. We met him down in Renniesville.
Yeah.
Last year, I think, maybe earlier this year, and that was exciting.
Yeah,
that was fun to see in Renniesville.
Yes.
Yeah, we always try to put on a good show wherever we go. It doesn't
Right.
matter if we're in a little blues club or on the street corner, anywhere we go.
You have a pretty wide variety of playing style and stuff, so I like that. I admire that.
Thank you.
And you do the whole clown thing, man. That's just
I do obviously try to dress to impress for any occasion I go to.
I love the shorts, man. That's
Thank you. These are homemade. I actually had a homeless guy compliment me on these pants here, and honestly, I didn't really know how it made me feel. I feel like I really nailed it, though.
We're excited to have you down here in Blue Monday studio.
Right on. We're glad to be here. I think my dad might actually be watching here. I think I told him it's going to start about 7:00.
Oh.
So, shout out to my dad if he's watching.
You'll have to mute that, otherwise it's going to play back. Sorry.
Okay.
We're throwing rocks at the producer.
Yeah.
or just turn the main volume down of the on the. There we go.
There we go.
Double shout out to my dad.
Okay.
Righteous.
Right on.
Well, I'm excited to hear you play some music again. It's been
Right
a
on.
while. You just had a gig Saturday in McAllister.
Saturday down in McAllister. It was the 4th Oklahoma Fest they do down there. A band from the area called Bruiser Force
Okay.
throws them every month, and that's the second one I've been on.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
How is it a festival type setting? A lot of bands come out and play.
Usually it's about 4 or 5 different bands come down for the evening. It's from about 5 to 10 or so like that.
Oh, nice.
And
Nice.
yeah, it's good. It's at the Oklahoma Theater down there in McAllister. I'm glad somebody's actually trying to keep something going down there, and the whole restoration effort to keep the Oklahoma going down there, which is our big historic theater we have.
Right.
Oh, cool. I'd like to spend more time down there. I got a couple of musician friends down there, Bebo and Connor. I haven't made it down to McAllister much. I didn't know that they had much of a music scene there, but I tell you, we'd like to check it out.
It's a little scene, but it's
all right.
It's been steady. I can't say it's really grown or anything, but it's been the same scene for a while, and I feel like it is finally starting to get out a little bit here.
But we need to get a lot of those guys to come up here and check it out and network all these people.
Well, I think I could probably hook you up there.
Heck yeah. Let's play some music.
All right.
Mr. Thurman, what would you like to do?
I'll do what I'll usually start off with here. I'll kind of treat this like a show. This is a John Fogerty tune. Everybody thinks it's Creedence, though. It's Old Man Down the Road.
He take the thunder from the mountain. He bring the lightning from the sky. He bring a grown man to his begging knees. He makes the young girl's mama cry. You got to hide it, hide it, hide. You better jump and run again. You got to hide it, hide it, hide. Cause the old man is down the road. He got those voices speaking riddles. He got those eyes as black as coal. He got that suitcase made out of rattlesnake hide, and he stands in the middle of the road. You better hide it, hide it, hide. You got to jump and run again. You better hide it, hide it, hide. Cause the old man, he's down the road. the river, call your lover. He got the barking of the hound. You throw a shadow across the window. When the old man, he come around, you got to hide, hide, hide. You better jump and run again. You got to hide, hide, hide. Because the old man is down the road. I said the old man is down the road.
Hell yeah.
Smooth.
I probably need a tune
I lost my headphones.
up. Can anybody read?
No, I can't see a thing it says.
They never taught me how to read. I got a hartshorn education.
What a drag it is getting old.
There we go. I'm not
It was
used to
just
doing this whole
Sherry
headphone
saying
setup here.
howdy and Clutch.
Hey, Clutch, how you doing?
Who
to
all's
see ya.
there?
Sherry
Oh.
and Greg.
Greg and Sherry. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Right
We'll
on.
see some more, I hope, come and go.
Good to see you, Greg. Good to see you, Sherry. Hey, how's it sounding out there in the TV land or the
Yeah.
computer world?
Yeah, out there on the inner tube.
Yeah. I'm always curious about that too because I hear what's coming out of there and not going into the computer. Well, let me turn that down. Hey,
Yeah.
we got a 10-second delay.
We do. How about that?
Well, we might need it for a guy like me.
That's right. You did say you were from Hartshorn, didn't you?
Well, it's something I take a little bit of pride in.
So you're born and raised Oklahoma boy.
Born and raised.
Always played music?
Since I was about 14, 15 or so. That's when I got my first guitar, my first real guitar.
Nice. I started young too, probably around 13 or 15. Didn't take it seriously until probably 4 years ago. But I'd always played guitar. I played bass seriously with a few bands around the country and stuff. But I didn't start that till I was in my late 20s. Decided to pick up the bass because I wanted to play in a band. Dang it!
Well, that's really where it's at. The solo thing is fun. It's fine, and it makes a little bit better money between me and
Right.
you. But honestly, there's nothing that replaces playing in a room with 3 or 4 other sweaty guys and making music together.
Absolutely. Hey, Shelly, how's it going? Hey, Steve, good to see you. Thanks for watching with us. Well, heck yeah. So, you're in a band now,
That's right.
and how many bands have you been in? What kind of music have you gone through and cycled through in live?
Oh man, I don't even know. I started out in the deathcore. I was 16 years old in the deathcore band, down tune chugging. I can't even get down that low. We were drop B and screaming. From there, that's when I met Selby about 19 or so, coming up to Renniesville and starting to play the blues and take the guitar a little more seriously. And she's really the one I feel made me a musician and taught me. And from there, I went and played in a punk band for about, better part of 5 or 6 years, probably, called the Action Bastards, that got quite a bit of local traction until, as most punk and rock bands do, kind of tend to self-implode. And now I'm back it's a punkier kind of blues. It's a blues, but it's a punkier kind of blues that we call Mr. Splitfoot.
Fair enough.
And that's really who I am right now, is Mr. Splitfoot. I'm filling in for Robert.
I do like that whole setup, man. Even the homeless boots.
Oh, thank you.
I say that because I was a transient once upon a time and backpacked the universe for a while.
That sounds actually kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie.
Did the whole freight train riding all over the country.
I got a friend out there right now, Kit. Kit, if any chance you're out there watching this or you see this, hey man, take it easy. Be safe out there. Things are crazy.
I did it in the 90s, so it was a little easier. I wouldn't want to do it nowadays.
Yeah, things are pretty. I wouldn't want to do it nowadays either, unless I had to. But things are pretty
Right.
crazy out there. So, Kit, you take it easy. Be safe
Heck
out there,
yeah.
buddy. How about a little Stevie Ray Vaughan? You guys know that?
Sure.
We'll try it.
We'll do some
Which one you got?
Cold Shot.
Oh, excellent.
Cold Shot, key A. And we're all in standard, or I guess we're in standard, right?
Yeah.
Okay, right. Just double checking here.
Once had a sweet thing, baby. I held out love in our hands, but now I'll reach to kiss your lips. Your touch don't mean a thing, and that's a cold shot, baby. Yeah, that's a thing. That's a cold shot, girl. We let our love go bad. Remember the way that I loved you. I'd do anything that you'd say. But now I see you out somewhere. You won't give me the time of day. And that's a cold shot, girl. Yeah, that's the thing. That's a cold shot, babe. We let our love go bad. I really meant I was sorry for ever causing you pain. You showed your appreciation while walking out anyway. And that's a cold shot, babe. Yeah, that's the thing. That's a cold shot, girl. We let our love go bad. Go bad. Go bad. Go bad.
Talk about a true love gone bad. Yeah.
Nice.
Can I get a little bit more guitar in my headphones there?
Yes, yes, you can. Let's see.
Maybe a tad bit more. There we go. Now I got something there.
Beefy.
Beefy. That's how you want it.
How are you, Johnny?
I'm good on everything, man. Everything
All
sounds
right.
good in my headphones.
Heck yeah.
I've got a perfect mix. Don't change a thing. We'll roll with this one.
All right. Because I had my bass turned down on the. I could hear it through our headphones, but I had it turned down on the board on accident.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
My bad.
Oh, well, that sounds like my usual
Whoops.
band.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Well,
But I played that one really good.
Hey, he did. I could hear it here. Let me tell you. He's like a mixture of Geddy Lee and Lemmy mixed together right there. The precision and the power.
Oh, that's good stuff. Lemmy, man, the world misses him. Who else? Limp Bizkit lost their bass player.
Yeah, he
yesterday.
died yesterday.
And D'Angelo passed away recently, and then there was another bass player that passed away yesterday. I guess I saw on the Facebook. So.
I'm not sure. I try to keep off Facebook when I can help it.
Yeah, me too. Unfortunately, fortunately, we have a business, but we have to, we have to social media,
right.
But hey, we're doing music because music brings people together, man.
That's
Exactly,
really what it's
You know,
about.
That's what it
And
should be.
That's what we want to do. We want to hang out with people and play music. I don't care. I just want to play music. It's good stuff. I've seen one of the better music scenes in my travels is here in Oklahoma, Arkansas, and this little part of the universe. It's like the center. People come. It's a crossroads, man. People come from all over the place.
I've heard for years and years and years now that Tulsa is supposed to be the next Seattle. And I've heard it for so long now that I don't know if it's became the new Seattle or if it's ever going to become the new Seattle, but I've heard that for years and years now. And I can see it because there is a strong but small music scene going up around Tulsa.
Well, I hope they bring grunge back.
I think it's making a little bit of a comeback. They got that. It's called grunge gaze now. That's what the kids on the TikTok like.
Yeah.
It's like a kind of a stonery kind of grunge with the.
Fair enough. That's how I feel about, bands like King Buffalo and really psychedelic, almost metal, but just more psychedelic hard rock.
That's the kind of music I grew up on, though. So I dig that.
Same, a lot of classic rock. I grew up listening to a lot of Floyd, Grateful Dead and stuff like that.
Oh, you want to do a little Floyd?
I'll give it a shot. What do you got?
I do wish you were here, but I don't do it quite like the album version.
All right.
Pick it up a little bit here. I do a nice freeform intro. So you think you can tell? Heaven from hell, blue skies from pain. Can't tell a green field from a cold steel rail. A smile from a veil. Do you think you can tell? Did they get you to trade your heroes for ghosts? Hot ashes for trees, hot air for a cool breeze, or comfort for change? Did you exchange a walk-on part in the war for a lead role in a cage? I wish you were here. We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, running over the same old ground, and we found the same old fear. Wish you were here.
Yeah.
Not quite how Floyd does it. That's how I do it.
That's nice. That's very nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
That's
good stuff.
That
man.
is good stuff.
Thank you,
That's
thank you.
exactly what I was fixing to say. That is really good arranging. I like that.
Do you like the old 97s?
I've heard them before. They're kind of like a
Pop punk.
okay. I was thinking more like a classic rock kind of band,
Yeah, they're more of I'd call them pop punk.
like classic rock revival, I should say.
Yeah, maybe so. They do Old El Paso by Marty Robbins in a fast
Oh, okay.
style like that. And it's that
Down in the West Texas
in the
town of
West
El
Texas town
Paso,
of El
I
Paso.
fell in love with a Mexican girl. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
they did it in punk rock style, so like acoustic punk.
Well, I mean, that's I came out of a punk rock background, and
Right.
it never leaves you. Even if you're doing the bluesier stuff, it never leaves you. The energy and the feeling of it.
I was a real big fan of Mike Ness. And
Social Distortion.
yeah.
Yeah.
real big fan of Social Distortion and a lot of that, and the Ramones too. But
Oh yeah, if you were transient train hopping back in the day, yeah, you probably were punk rocking too.
yeah. I hung out with the gutter punks, but I didn't dress like the gutter punks.
Well, hopefully you didn't smell like them either.
No, I showered.
That's the difference.
Well, I showered or I had patchouli.
Oh, okay.
You know, you can cover up rotten fish with that.
Well, you think you can.
Yeah.
You just smell like rotten fish and patchouli.
With patchouli flavoring.
Right. A little bit of an extra nose too.
Right.
Yeah, I traveled with the Rainbow Family for a while back.
Oh,
in the 90s,
okay.
and,
Right on.
Yeah, that was some fun stuff, man. I'd like to do it again. I think everybody should experience a rainbow gathering at least once in their life, and just go all out and open your mind up.
Okay, real talk. Quick question here, because I grew up in a pretty like strict Christian background, and I always heard like the rainbow gatherings and all that was like a cult.
No, it was just a bunch of hippies, man.
Well, I'm sure to them that probably was pretty much close enough. But
I mean, yeah, probably.
yeah, I always heard that was like a straight up like cult, and you abduct you and brainwash you, and the next thing you know, you're out there like Harry Carey with the beads. And
I mean, yeah, some people did too much LSD.
well,
You know.
I mean, I wasn't either, and I did too.
I don't know. It was a good experience.
Right on.
Going to gatherings and stuff, but not doing it permanently because I was like, I got to get a job someday.
Well,
You know.
I guess.
I had to be somewhat responsible, I guess, you know, during my earlier years when I stopped traveling anyhow.
Yeah.
Had to settle down for a while.
Once you stop, I guess, yeah, you gotta pick it back up here.
Yeah, that's all right. Now
Well-
I can do this and play music with interesting people all the time.
I've seen the characters you get in here. You get some interesting folks.
Oh yeah. Wes Nelson. You ever meet him?
Wes Nelson?
Wes Nelson.
I can't say I have, no.
He's on a sailboat right now. I think he's in the Gulf or he's in the Caribbean, one of the two. Hey, Wes, if you're watching, good to see you, man. He does country music, and he's covered in tattoos, decent tattoos and good tattoos from head to toe, and dresses just kind of, I don't know, transient-ish, you know, as kind of I did back in those days, and big old huge gauges.
Oh,
And first time I saw him, I was like, wow, I wonder what he's gonna play, you know.
At Renniesville, right?
Yeah, Renniesville.
Yeah, me too. I was like,
expecting some Dead
this is going
Kennedys
to
or
be
something.
interesting, you know?
And he gets up there and he sings Hank Sr.
oh, right on.
like Hank Sr.
Oh, yeah. He put on a country show, man.
Oh man, it was
He
fantastic.
Yeah, he's
You
fabulous.
know, oh, great musician, man, with just talent and his voice and whatnot, with singing that classic country. It's
Well, that was really the cool thing about Selby, though, is like no matter what you did or what you looked like or
yeah,
how freaky you were, she'd let you get up there on that stage and do your thing.
That's right.
that's
yeah.
it. Yeah, that's what I love.
At least for a little bit.
Yeah, right.
Just let you get up there for a little bit.
Yep. I tell you, that place was life changing. For
It really is.
You know, it was great.
And it's a hard experience to describe unless you've ever been there.
Yeah, I tell people that too.
I mean, really, it is. It's just a little kind of rundown building out in the middle of nowhere, Oklahoma, but that place has such a magic to it that it's hard to describe. It's
such
you
a
really have to
history.
be there. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Such a history of just great music, man. You never know who's gonna walk in.
No.
You know, that's where me and this cat met too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I think a lot of bands around here and a lot of people are like that too. Can say the same thing. They met
Yeah.
down there at Renniesville.
Sure.
Yep. It's pure.
Oh, it's where we met.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah, we did our first 10 shows down there, and our first show was with Selby, and right there on the Million Mile dance floor.
Right on.
And yeah, but the internet out there was horrible, so we had to build this. If you build it, they will come.
Exactly. I came all the way up here.
Heck yeah, we're glad you did. What else do you got for
Well,
us?
thank you. I was gonna say, yeah, we'll play a little more blues here and stuff. You know, I think the people out there probably heard us yap enough here. How about some Catfish Blues here?
Get it.
Well, you know, I wish I was a catfish. Swimming in, oh Lord, that deep blue sea. Have all you good-looking women out there fishing after me, fishing after me, fishing after me, fishing after me. Well, I went on down to my baby's house. Well, I sat right on down on her front step. She said, "Come on in now, Mr. Splitfoot, don't you know? My husband just now left. My husband just now left. Sure enough, I'm by myself, and I can be your friend. I can be your friend. I can be your friend. I'll be your loving friend. I love you till the end." Well, the river was made out of whiskey. Well, good Lord, I'd be a diving duck. I swim right on down to the bottom, man. I wouldn't come back up. I wouldn't come back up. I wouldn't come back up. I'm staying down. I was trying to give you a little something. I'm afraid to move around too much. These headphones are falling off me there. I got them. All right.
You got them tightened up real good on the
I feel like I
deals?
do. I'm not used to.
You can grab the things and push those down in there real good. I mean, I don't know. Mine were kind of a little bit big.
Were they?
Yeah.
After all the bragging I did on these two.
Hey, they sound well, great. No, this is just a whole
sound
other
good.
world
It's
for
just
me.
getting them to stay where they need to be. I'm lucky. I've got, I had an incident when I was a kid, so I've got a little divot there to put it in.
Hey, we got some of that double-sided tape.
Yeah, that's true. We do have some double-sided tape if you need it.
That's a pain in the ass to peel the backside off.
Yeah. You have to apply it where you want it and then put the backside off, and then
I was thinking this is gonna dry before I get this poured out.
I believe in you. I think you got it there.
Heck yeah.
I
like that.
I can't say I wrote this song here, but this is one of my signature tunes that I do quite a bit here. It's a George Thurgood.
Oh yeah.
Get a Haircut.
okay.
Yeah, it's a 12-bar blues, but it's not. It's a little different. It goes G, C, then D in that order. It don't switch around here.
Right.
And it starts out just me here. I was a rebel from the day I left school. I grew my hair long and broke all the rules. I sat and listened to my records all day, with big ambitions of when I could play. My parents taught me what life was about, so I grew up the type they warned me about. They said my friends were just an unruly mob, and I should get a haircut and get a real job. Get a haircut and get a real job. Clean your act up and don't be a slob. Get it together like your big brother Bob. Why don't you get a haircut and get a real job?
I even tried that 9 to 5 scene. I told myself that it was all a bad dream. I found a band and some good songs to play. Now I party all night, I sleep all day. I met this chick, she was my #1 fan. She took me home to meet her mommy and dad. They took one look at me and said, "Oh my God!"
Really? Really a clown? A guitar playing clown? That's the best you can do? That boy needs to
get a haircut and get a real job. Clean your act up and don't be a slob. Get it together like your big brother Bob. Why don't you get a haircut and get a real job? Hit the big time with my rock and roll band. The future's brighter now than I ever planned. I'm 10 times richer than my big brother Bob, and he's got a haircut and he's got a real job. Get a haircut and get a real job. Clean your act up and don't be a slob. Get it together like your big brother Bob. Why don't you get a haircut and get a real job? Why don't you get a real job? Why don't you get a real job? Why don't you get a real job? Why don't I get a real job?
because I look like such an employable sort of dude.
Oh, that's fun.
Right on.
I
Hey, when I turn this overdrive on, is it too loud here?
No, not on
Okay,
me.
right
It's
on.
not.
no, I don't think
No,
so.
I
sounds
thought
great.
I had it adjusted, but I didn't want it to be like blasting out off in
Oh,
the
right.
off in the internet land there.
If it's too loud, you're too. No, better not. We got seniors watching. We love you. Y'all made it this far. Hopefully, I get to make it that far too.
Well, there is true. If it's too loud, you're too old. But if one thing is too loud, it's just too loud.
Right.
Everybody just needs to be loud.
Right. Some guitar players on stage, when you're trying to set sound, and then play at your loudest that you're gonna play throughout the entire show. Let me adjust from there. Okay.
And then
it'll be, and then the band starts playing and you can't hear them, or they come into a small club with a big, Marshall stack, 412s and
Yeah, I've seen that plenty of times.
in a room like this big.
Yeah, I got a little 112 line 6. See, don't tell anybody. It's a line 6, but it sounds great, and it only weighs about 50 pounds. And honestly,
go.
it's loud enough for anything I'm ever gonna need.
Right.
And if I need any louder, I plug
Like
into
it.
the sound system. Yeah, remind
Exactly,
me.
yeah.
That's how I feel. My biggest amp is that stage right there, and 15 watt, man. It's a screamer.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
There's a lesson for the young musicians out there carrying
Mhm.
around them full stacks and everything right now. You don't have to break your backs. That's not necessary. You can get just as loud and sound just as good with a smaller amp.
yes,
And you don't have to
absolutely.
be loud to be good.
Take it from me. Take a look at that hump back there. that came from hauling heavy stuff. You don't save yourself that.
And if you have a bad back, be a singer.
Exactly. Or get yourself some roadies too. Like I'm hoping for that to come
Right.
along. We got a couple of that.
Well, that's
a couple
why.
times
See,
now.
that's mine's gone through so much. I have to have a seat with a back on it anymore to play, or I get sore quick.
Right. I
Right.
can see that,
Yeah.
playing drums every now and again. I'll sit on the drums and
Okay, if that's bugging you, then fix it. Very good. Okay, you like it there?
yeah, it was pointing at the light though.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, the feng shui of the room definitely feels better now. I feel like the
Yes.
energy's flowing a little better.
Yes, I can
That-
feel it. I can
That
feel
mic
it.
really tied the room together.
There we go.
Yeah. The importance of becoming a musician, I think, a lot of price wise, You know, what do you want to do? Do you want to play guitar? Do you want to be a drummer? Do you want to play bass? I mean, you can spend copious amounts of money on all of those things, but
Yes.
I find drums are really expensive,
Yes.
Yes.
you know, and a lot of stuff to move.
Yes.
So, you know, thankfully these are set up here all the time, and we don't have to move them very often. And playing bass, big bass, unless you're got a lot of money and can afford the Mark bass amps, you know, that weigh, you know, 2 ounces, and
Yeah.
you can put it in your pocket.
Yeah,
and run
you-
down the street.
Exactly.
You
The
know.
Fender Rumbles are pretty light.
They are.
I'll
They
give
are.
them that.
I'd like to. I wouldn't mind getting one, but it'd have to be at least 300 watts.
I think my brother's got a 1,000-watt one.
Oh my god!
Yeah, and even then, it's still not as heavy as my guitar amp is.
Wow.
Isn't that some BS?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
right.
crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. Guitar stuff's not too bad. Moving around. I mean, all my amps except that PV. That's probably the heaviest amp I have. They put lead in the bottom of them just to make them heavy.
Just gotta get that heavy sound.
Yeah,
That's where the heavy sound comes from.
I give PV a lot of grief, but we have a lot of PV stuff. It's workhorse quality. You know, it'll last forever. It's like the Honda of music.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like the Honda Civic of music equipment. You know, PV. It'll get you there.
That's a good analogy. Yeah, that fits. That fits.
Gotta love it.
Really?
What else you got for us, Mr. Thurman?
Uh,
I like how it says how you spelled Fender on your guitar there.
yeah,
me
that's
about
a real Fender guitar right there, from the factory, the Fender factory. No, the whole story behind that, I guess, you know, I can give that story. This guitar is a custom built guitar, and I'm gonna air quote that custom on there pretty hard. But the guy that built it for me, me and him had a falling out towards the end of it, and his name is actually underneath that, and I didn't feel like right carrying it on there. Apologies to his son who might be watching that, but yeah, he knows the whole story anyway, and well, his dad was. He knows how his dad was. But yeah, it just to make it my own. There, I didn't want to look at that and remember that whole saga every time I saw his name down at the end of that, so I want to turn it and make it my own. And really, it doesn't matter what's on the end of the headstock anyway. It's how the guitar sounds. Yeah, exactly. Because more than likely, it's probably a Fender Squire that he just kind of hot rodded a little bit and then way overcharged me.
There's that possibility.
I tell you, you can go out there and find some really cheap guitars, and you can hot rod them up. And I've bought like this pink Squire that I got over here. It needs some intonation work done on it, but the neck feels great on it. It's got great sound with the pickups that are in it.
There's nothing wrong with the Squires or cheaper guitars. My Epiphone over there, I maybe it's just because I've been playing it for 15 years, but I stacked it against actual Gibsons, and it's just as good, if not better, for me, because if I get I lose a $300 or $3,000 Gibson, that's gonna hurt. I lose a $300 guitar. It hurts, but not as much.
Right. It's replaceable somewhat.
And that's my whole logic to my whole setup, my whole pedal board, my amps and everything. I try to get good but cheap, because I've always heard it's not a matter of if you get ripped off, it's a matter of when you get ripped off. So
yes.
I try to plan for that, and it's all the stuff I can just go to the store and get more of.
Right.
Well, Mr. Reynolds, how you doing up there, sir? Good to see you. Checking out the YouTube chat. Hey, like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube page there.
Yeah, please. We need it.
So we can do Hard to Handle by Black Crows?
Yeah, it's been a little while, but I've done it before.
Okay, I was going to say, it's got that drum intro to it.
Yeah. Man, I'm drawing a blank. Oh, yeah.
He's got it. I do it in B. Hey, babe, well, here I am. I'm a man on your scene. I can't give you what you want, but you got to come home with me. I've got some good old love, and I got some more in store. When I get through throwing it on, I got to come back for more. Won't you come along, a 10 miles a dozen? That ain't nothing but a 10-cent load. Pretty little thing, let me light your
can I? Cause mama, I'm so hard to handle now. Yes, I am. Said actions speak louder than words. I'm a man of great experience. I know you got another man, but I can love you better than him. Take my hand and don't be afraid. I'm gonna prove every word I say. I'm advertising love for free, so you can place your ad with me. Just come along, a 10 by the dozen. That ain't nothing but a 10-cent butter. Do a little thing, let me light your candle, cause mama, I'm so hard to handle now. Yes, I am. The actions speak louder than words. I'm a man of great experience. I know you got another man, but I can love you better than him. Take my hand and don't be afraid. I'm gonna prove every word I say. I'm advertising love for free, so you can place your ad with me. So come along, a 10 by the dozen. That ain't nothing but a drugstore brother. Do a little thing, let me light your candle, cause mama, I'm so hard to handle now. Yes, I am. So hard to handle now. Hard to handle now. Cause mama, I'm so hard to handle now. Yes, I am. I'm hard to handle now. Hard to handle now. Right on.
I like the Black Rose.
Yeah, it's been a while since I played that one.
That was my first time.
Oh, well, welcome to the club, man.
All right.
Hey, you know what? The next time we play it, that'll be 2.
All right. And then I can say just like rehearsal.
There you go. Exactly. Just like rehearsal.
Oh, it's fun stuff there. So what's your favorite style to play on the guitar? What do you like most about it?
Oh, I don't know. I want to say blues because I tend myself to, like, when I pick up the guitar and start doing like the like that kind of stuff. But at the same time, I mean, I love punk rock, and I mean that's what I did for so long. And I also just love bashing my guitar like that.
Right.
Basically, being a nuisance and getting paid for it. That's pretty fun.
Being a nuisance and getting paid for
And
it.
I try to bring that energy to the blues a little bit.
Heck yeah. That's the thing about a Strat, man. I mean, I love my Jackson. I get a better sound out of my Strat, but my Jackson stays in tune. Like I can whammy that thing really hard and it's still in tune.
My main Mr. Splitfoot guitar is that red SG over there, but I figured it might be a little too muddy for this, especially once I started hearing what it sounded. Yeah, I didn't want to be like the Strat. My Strat's a better, like, just kind of all around workhorse guitar.
Yep,
I can take it pretty much into any situation. It's good.
Yep, you can play blues with a Strat. You can play metal. You can play punk. You can play country.
Yes.
You know, preferably a Telecaster with the country, but a Strat will do it just.
A Strat will get the job done. It really will.
Because I can't say what it sounds like over here, but my usual setup is just a drummer and me. So I've got 2 amps going.
Oh yeah.
And with that SG and that fuzz pedal right here, when I run them together, it just turns into a wall. It's like, it's a thick sound.
I like that. What type of pedal is that? What do you got on your board there?
This is a MXR Classic Overdrive. That's pretty much an on all the time pedal for me. This is my louder pedal. It's a Mojo Hand Effects Colossus.
Okay, cool.
Supposed to be based on an old fuzz face, I believe. Classic wah, which I can't say how it sounds over there, but it's a little wonky on here. This is a Dan Electro Shift Daddy, which is a pitch shifter and a delay, which is it's a strange pedal, but it's kind of just one of my noisemakers more than anything.
I like Dan Electro. They make some interesting stuff.
I saw this at the pawn shop and it was $70.
Hell yeah.
And it's giant. It's plastic. It's shaped like a 50s convertible. It doesn't really fit on my pedal board and it kind of sounds like crap, but I had to buy it because it's just, it has that vibe. And you can get it going. You can kind of make that old record kind of wobble.
Oh, yeah.
But also when I'm just sitting here making noise with my band, I can do.
Nice. Almost like a tremolo.
It's its own effect.
I was reading it in my head.
And over here is just a classic hardwire delay that I've had on this board forever so long. It's kind of iffy when it turns on sometimes.
It's got a janky circuit.
Yeah.
I like that.
But I like the, what's that called? Creamy delay or something like that.
Yeah.
Has a little bit of chorus to it.
Oh, nice.
That's my main setup. I try to keep it pretty simple. And then as far as amps when I'm playing live, we got a Line 6 Deluxe or something like that. I don't know. It's a Line 6 something. It's not an expensive amp. And the other one over there is a custom 150 or something like that.
Right.
It's older than I am. It's like 1967.
Oh, wow.
But that thing's a beast. It's got one big old 15-inch speaker in there, and that thing will crank, man.
Yeah, I bet.
I use it for most of my low ends when we play.
I always wanted the Fender Excelsior because it was a 15 watt or maybe 13 watt, but it was a 15-inch speaker, and it had an accordion input and a guitar input, or vocal and accordion, I think. But people used them but it's really thin. It's really thin, but it's a 15-inch speaker in there tube.
How old is that?
I think they're late 70s, early 80s. I couldn't be sure. I see one on the marketplace every couple of months for about $350 to $400. It kind of fluctuates, but somebody buys it and then they have it for 6 months to a year, and then I see it on the marketplace again. So
those 15-inch speakers, they move some air.
Yeah, absolutely. I thought about maybe buying it one of these days next time I see it pop up.
Right. There you go.
Play on it for 6 months and then sell it again.
play your accordion through it.
Right. That'd be quite fun. What else you got for us?
Oh, I think everybody knows this one.
I got a little change in my pocket, going jingle-ling-a-ling. Wanna call you on the telephone, baby, wanna give you a ring. But each time we talk, I get the same old thing. There'll be no hugging, loving, squeezing till I get a wedding ring. My honey, my baby, don't put my love on your shelf. She said, don't give me no lies and keep your hands to yourself. Now, baby, why you wanna treat me this way? You know I'm still your lover boy, and I still feel the same way. That's when I heard a story about free milk and a cow. She said, no hugging, love, and squeezing till I get a wedding vow. I hugged my baby, don't put my love upon no shelf. She said, don't give me no lies and keep your hands to yourself. Now it was too bad enough to. We're gonna do that again. Now I wanted her real bad, and I was about to give in. That's when she started talking about true love and started talking about sin. I said, honey, I'll be with you for the rest of my life. She said, no hugging, love, and squeezing till you make me your wife. My honey, my baby, don't put my love upon no shelf. She said, don't give me no lines and keep your hands to yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, Georgia Satellite.
I think everybody knows that one. That's
Yep.
pretty much a
Yep.
cover band standard by this point.
Oh yeah.
Now, when you go out and do your busking and stuff, or when you're playing out on doing shows and whatnot, are you playing originals or covers?
I do a mixture of both. I got some originals I wrote out there on the street, and the shows mostly covers.
Yeah.
The street is where I do most of my original work.
Now, do you have how are your responses in the clubs compared to original music and cover tunes when you play like in a venue?
Generally, especially if we announce that it's a original, people do tend to like it or seem to like it at least. Just the thing is, we don't just have a lot of them written yet, and it's
Fair enough.
It seemed like it was easier when 16. Everybody just got together and it was no big deal. And nobody had jobs and everything. Writing original music, but now that everybody's 30 years old and everybody's doing their own thing. Got a drummer that works till 10 o'clock at night.
Right.
We have a lot of time to get together and jam. So they're coming out there, but it's at a leisurely pace. We'll put it like that.
Right. Fair enough. Do you want to do an original for us?
We can try.
All right.
This is one that I wrote called End of the Line. It's in E. It's going to go from E to D. That's where the main jump is. And the chorus is going to go G to A to E.
All right.
Just like Motorhead.
All right.
Gotta keep it together. All hopes are lost. Not taking back what's mine. No matter the cost. Gotta keep it together. Gotta see it through. Gotta keep it together. Like I saw through you. When I see you at the end of the line. Broken feet, the man who swallowed his pride. Maybe run a little faster if you learn to fly. So get my hands on you, I'll take it back what's mine. Well, you say no evil, that's what you do. Well, how about when that evil turns back on you? Will you be able to stand there, thinking like a man? Well, I know you too long, my friend. I don't think you can. I see you at the end of the line. Just broken feet, man who swallowed his pride. Maybe run a little faster if you learn to fly. So get my hands on you, I'll take it back what's mine. Chorus. We say no evil, that's what you do. Well, how about when that evil turns back on you? Will you be able to stand there, take it like a man? Well, I know you too long, my friend. I don't think you can. When I see you at the end of the line, this broken feet man who swallowed pride. Will you run a little faster if you learn to fly? Let's get my hands on you, I'll take it back what's mine.
That's fair. You didn't know it, man.
No,
I was trying to get to you.
I didn't see the red light.
I was trying to get it. It is just
Yeah, you need to have a deal where your nose lights up, makes a red light to stop the song. There you
Hey,
go. Yeah,
hey.
the song's over with. Okay,
Awesome there.
you'll need a yellow one somewhere on a hat or something.
There.
Put the yellow one and then the red. Okay,
Green, red,
there you go.
yellow, red.
Yeah. Just put another pedal on your board there. It's right there.
I like the homemade board.
Thank you.
Yeah, no doubt.
Cost me about $5 to make there
Nice.
with the Velcro.
Right. How's the Velcro hold for you? On the
Pretty
wood.
pretty good. I got the industrial strength Velcro from Walmart,
right.
and it works a little too well sometimes when I want to move stuff around on there.
I got some industrial Velcro that I used on on mine. The soft stuff part came with the pedal board, but I have some industrial strength hooks that I got, and you got it. It's like a rare earth magnet.
Yeah, no, that's especially these little pedals down here. When I move them around, oh man, it's a pain. They are almost a permanent fixture on that board.
Right. Nice. I dig it. Well, hey, we got time for about one more.
All right. Oh man, one more.
And then we'll do some shout outs. And hey, James Miller, how you doing? He says, heck yeah, I like you.
Right on. Thank you, James. Hey, you can find me if you like what you're hearing, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram. I'm on TikTok, OnlyFans, all the websites out there. If you see this smiling, wonderful face right there, that's going to be me. And I always appreciate it when people give me money too. So, PayPal, Cash App, anything like that, Mr. Splitfoot, okay.
Heck yeah. We love that, man. We try to. You're on Spotify at all?
My old band is on Spotify.
Okay.
My old band, the Action Bastards, is on Spotify. If you want to check out some of that. And actually, I think that song is on Spotify, End of the Line.
I'll check that out because I have Spotify.
Right on.
I pay for it.
And then I got some of
More
my
ways than one.
more ambient, dreamy stuff that I did on Spotify too.
Oh,
There was a period in between this band and when I was getting the Mr. Splitfoot going, where I was kind of doing more like noisescapes and stuff like that, just kind of experimenting with sounds.
Oh, nice. I got some stuff like that I'd like you to check out too.
Right on.
We'll exchange some stuff there. Hey, Vicky and Mr. Mojo, how y'all doing? Good to see y'all. Thanks for stopping in.
Hello.
Mr. Danny Burns, good to see you.
Howdy.
He's going to be out here with Earl Delaney next month.
Yep.
All those guys are going to be out here. We're excited about that. Lindsay Bainsfield, how you doing today? She says, hey, cuz. I can't tell.
Oh, Lindsay Brinsfield.
Lindsay.
Yeah, that's my cousin Lindsay.
Okay. Heck yeah.
Hadn't heard that name in a while. How are you, cuz? I hope you enjoy the show.
All right.
What's up, Lindsay? Yeah, November 22nd, I'm going to be with Earl Delaney Jr. at Heroes in Fort Smith. I don't know the time, probably about 7 or 8 or so. I'm not sure when the actual time is. It's still
nice.
But we're going to be out there November 22nd. I'm hoping to be on the street a little bit in Fort Smith before the show, too, because that'll be a new city for me to
It's
to
kind
do
of a
my
cool
thing.
place. We were there today. The Bakery District is a really neat area.
Yes,
Check
it
that
is.
out then, because I'm looking for a
Sure
place
is.
that's got a lot of foot traffic and people out wandering around
Yeah.
kind of place.
We did I was a judge there for the IBC blues competition that they had last month out there. That was kind of fun. I really enjoyed that.
Right on.
I got to get to know their music scene a whole lot more. So there's some great people out there.
Well, this is your prom here, so I'll give you one more. I'll give you a choice. You guys want to keep it rocking, or you want to take it bluesy again?
It's up to the old man back there.
How's the drummer feeling?
Well, let's see go ahead and rock it out.
You got a rocker in
It's
you?
your show, man.
All right,
you do your show.
He's got a rocker in him.
Hey, I'll do it or die trying. You know what I'm saying?
All right, this is the Stooges. This is 1969. You guys were around back then, right?
Yeah, I grew up with the Beatles. I turned 64 this year.
I turned 49 this year.
Oh, I turned 33.
Heck yeah.
Welcome to the club.
Right on, yeah. Got the back of a 40-year-old though. All right, yeah, we'll do some Stooges then.
Whatever you want to do. Whatever
What are
you got.
doing?
E. The only thing the drum part is gonna be like dun 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 pump pump pump. Got to keep those 3 on the end. That's the only thing.
Okay.
Right.
And that's the only thing I'm going to do?
Pretty much. I mean, it's
just
pretty much dirt simple.
Or do you want some beat and then that added?
Here, I'll do a compromise here. Can you do a Bo Diddley beat?
Yeah.
All right, we'll do
let's do
some Who Do You Love there.
All right.
But keep it rocking.
That'll go.
One.
Cut it off.
Kick it off, man. One, two, three, four. Walk 47 miles of barbed wire. Got a cobra snake for a necktie. Got a brand new house on the riverside, and it's made out of rattlesnake hide. Got a brand new chimney that I built on top, maybe made out of human skulls. Come on closer, take a walk with me now, and tell me who do you love?
who do you love? Who do you love? Ah, sweet Calla Rose took me by the hand. Let me know that you understand. Them big old shoes, you baby, put them on your feet. The good time music and that dancing beat. Who do you love? All right, easy there. Ah, who do you love? Ah, baby, now, who do you love? To run down kitchen at the top of the stairs. Can I mix in with your affairs? Share a smoke, share a joke, got a grasp and reach for a leg of hope. Words memorized, words mesmerized, words from my mouth. Exercise, words all fill the magic prize. Nothing I can feel when I'm in your thighs. Come on, my mama said, oh my mother. I would love to love you, lover, but the city's restless and it's ready to pounce. So go on here in your bedroom, house for house. Oh my mama said, oh my mother. I would love to love you, lover, but the city's restless and it's ready to pounce. So go on here in your bedroom, house for house. Well, giving you decision to make, maybe things to lose, things to take. She's about ready to get it up. I said, wait a minute, honey, gonna add it up.
O-U-D-O.
Splitfoot, everybody. Everybody give him a big round of applause. Thanks for coming out today.
Good job. Good show. Good stuff.
Check out his shows. Go see him in person. It's fantastic. We sure had a good time with you here tonight. Thanks for coming out.
Thank you. Thanks for having
playing
me.
some music with us and tell us a little bit about yourself
Thanks
and
for having me.
where we can find you. So good stuff, man.
November 22nd at Heroes in Fort Smith. We're going to be there at Earl Delaney Jr.
Right on.
That's
right
going to
on.
be a good show.
That will be a fantastic show.
This will be our
Absolutely.
third show together, and it's a good time every time we get together.
Oh, I
'cause,
bet. I bet.
The way we'll do it is usually one of us gets up there and does a set, the other one gets up there and does a set, then we just get together and we just jam out after that.
Oh, excellent.
That always makes a good concert.
There is no telling what we're going to pull out. We pulled out some Black Sabbath the last time, just out of nowhere.
Right on. Right on.
Yeah.
That's the fun stuff.
That's good stuff right there. Big round of applause for our producer Josie in there,
Yes.
pointing the buttons and pressing the cameras. And thank you, Johnny, for hanging out with me this evening on here back there on the drums. It's a
Yeah.
great
Thank you,
time.
sir.
Mr.
You bet.
Splitfoot, have a great night, and check us out next Monday. Muskogee Sunrise will be here on the show, and we got some other cool things happening with us. So let us know how it is. We love you. Stay blessed, and we'll talk to you next time.
Love y'all.
Cut.